You drink it to feel healthier. But what if this good-for-you habit is actually accelerating liver aging, disrupting your gut, and fueling silent inflammation? This so-called healthy drink could be pushing your body a decade ahead in the wrong direction. I'm Dr. Samuel Hartley, and today we'll uncover the real biology of juice, the truth behind fructose, and the 30-day healing switch that could change everything. Many seniors turn to fruit juice to stay regular, boost energy, or just start their day right. But inside your liver, juice acts like a sticky high-speed fuel spill, rushing in, unfiltered, bypassing control, and igniting aging at the cellular level. In this video, I'll guide you through the real science of what juice does after 60, and how to reverse the damage in 30 days with simple daily switches. 1. Fruit juice is not fruit. It's a sugar bomb to the liver. Fruit juice seems harmless, natural, even healing. But to your liver, it's something else entirely. It's a direct sugar bomb, a flood of fructose that skips every control system in your body. Let me explain. When you drink juice, you're taking in pure fructose with no fiber to slow it down. And unlike glucose, fructose doesn't ask permission. It doesn't trigger insulin. It doesn't create satiety. It heads straight to the liver, like a delivery truck that bypasses every checkpoint and dumps its load directly into your metabolic warehouse. And when that warehouse is full, your liver has no choice but to convert it into fat. A process called de novo lipogenesis. This fat accumulates silently inside the liver. Over time, it hardens. Inflammation builds, and your metabolism starts to stall. The Maastricht study, 2022, confirmed it. Even in normal weight adults, daily fruit juice was linked to a significant rise in liver fat. Now, here's the thing. After 60, your liver becomes more vulnerable. Its ability to regenerate slows. Enzymes decline. So, what was once a minor burden becomes a serious overload. The signs? Bloating, midsection weight, morning fatigue. But most people just say, I'm getting older. I remember Sylvia, 68. She drank orange juice every morning, said it helped her stay regular. But her liver enzymes were elevated, and she felt exhausted before noon. We cut the juice and added just one pear, whole, with the skin. In 10 days, her bloating eased. Her energy shifted. Her blood work started to turn around. It's a simple reset. Here's the protocol. Liver-safe morning switch. What? 1 whole fruit, pear, apple, or 1/2 cup berries. When? 20 to 30 minutes before breakfast. Why? Fiber slows sugar absorption, protects liver enzymes. Avoid all fruit juices, even 100% natural or cold-pressed. This might feel small, but your liver notices everything. So tomorrow morning, when you reach for that glass, ask yourself, is this helping me heal or just pushing me further from balance? Because the next effect juice has shows up in your skin, your joints, even your face. Let's go there. 2. Fructose ages. You faster through sticky molecules, called ages. You've heard sugar can age you. Here's how. Inside your body, fructose behaves like caramel on a hot pan. When it meets proteins, it forms sticky compounds called ages, advanced glycation end products. These ages stiffen your tissues, your skin, joints, even your liver. And fructose is 8 to 10 times more reactive than glucose in forming them. So, while juice may taste refreshing, it's coating your insides with a sugary varnish that hardens with time. The Harvard Nurses' Health Study, 2013, found that each daily serving of juice increased the risk of type 2 diabetes by 21%. Why? Because ages interfere with insulin, trigger inflammation, and block your body's repair signals. This shows up in small, visible ways: dull skin, stiff fingers, deep fatigue that doesn't match your age. That's what Rosa, 73, noticed. She told me, I feel older than I should. She had removed processed foods, exercised gently, but drank juice every morning. So we made one change. She replaced juice with a fresh pear, and we added a daily herb, Ceylon cinnamon. 3 weeks later, she walked in glowing. Her hands felt looser. Her skin had a softness she hadn't seen in years. And she slept through the night. Here's what she did. Ages blocker protocol. What? 1/2 teaspoon Ceylon cinnamon. When? Morning, before or with breakfast. Brand? Simply Organic or Frontier Co-op. Why? Helps block sugar-protein crosslinks that create ages. Caution. Avoid. If taking blood thinners, consult doctor. It's a tiny change, but it signals your body to stop stiffening and start repairing. Because aging isn't just about candles on a cake. It's about how sticky your inner world has become. So, here's a quiet question. If your skin, joints, and mind could breathe again, what would that feel like? Have you ever removed juice or added cinnamon to your morning? Did you notice a shift? Let us know below. Someone else might need your story. And we're not done yet. Because what juice does next? It doesn't just age you, it punches holes in your gut wall, and your liver pays the price. 3. Juice weakens your gut wall, and the liver pays the price. Your gut lining is a guardian, a fine mesh screen letting nutrients in, keeping harm out. But when you drink juice daily, that screen starts to tear. Why? Fructose doesn't just burden the liver, it also damages the gut wall. This leads to what we call leaky gut, small openings in the gut lining that let harmful fragments pass into the bloodstream. These fragments, LPS or endotoxins, travel straight to the liver via the portal vein. It's like letting smoke into your air vents. Your liver, already busy, now faces toxins that ignite inflammation. A 2020 study from UC San Diego, Nature Metabolism, found that fructose consumption broke down gut barrier proteins, triggering liver injury even without weight gain. And you might feel it as foggy thinking, digestive heaviness, fatigue after meals, skin flares, or food reactions. That's what happened with Michael, 70. He felt off, foggy, always tired after lunch. No major illness, just a slow, invisible decline. We reviewed his habits, 1 glass of apple juice every evening. We cut the juice and added a simple gut-liver reset. By day 4, his mind cleared. By day 7, digestion improved. He said it felt like a fog lifting. Here's what we used. 7-day gut-liver reset. What? 1 tablespoon aloe vera juice, lily of the desert or George's. 2 tablespoons fermented food, kimchi, sauerkraut, coconut yogurt. When? Aloe. Morning on empty stomach. Ferments with main meal. Duration 7 days. Start aloe at 1 teaspoon if sensitive. Adjust if stool becomes too loose. It's not a detox, not a fast. Just quiet support for the front line between your gut and liver. Because healing isn't just about what you stop eating. It's about rebuilding the shield that's been wearing thin for years. So, have you been nourishing that shield or slowly poking holes in it? Next, we'll look at what happens when you replace juice with real fruit, because the metabolic edge is more powerful than most people realize. 4. Whole fruit heals, with a 3 times metabolic advantage over juice. We've seen what juice takes away, but what do you gain when you replace it with real fruit? The difference is more than fiber, it's metabolic wisdom. Whole fruit is like a time-release capsule. The skin slows sugar, the fiber traps it. Antioxidants protect your cells. Juice, in contrast, is naked sugar, absorbed instantly, without friction. And that friction, it protects you. A 2021 study from Shanghai University found that whole fruit, not juice, improved. Glucose control, gut bacteria, diversity, satiety, leading to fewer cravings. That's the 3x advantage. Slow absorption, steadier insulin, fiber intact, supports liver, plus gut detox, longer satiety, Less snacking, more stable energy. I saw this with Elaine, 65. She'd cut soda in snacks, but still drank bottled apple juice at lunch. She felt heavy, crashed every afternoon, and couldn't lose weight. We made one change. She ate a small apple, skin on, 20 minutes before lunch. By day 6, her cravings were gone. By week 2, no more naps. Her fasting glucose dropped by 8 points. Simple, powerful. Here's the protocol. Fruit first ritual. What? 1 small apple, pear, or 1/2 cup. Berries with skin. When? 20 minutes before your largest meal. Why slows sugar absorption, activates fullness hormones. GLP-1 PYY. Smooths digestive rhythm. Avoid dried fruit and smoothies. Strip fiber, spike sugar like juice. This isn't a diet trick. It's your body hearing. Here's energy wrapped in wisdom. You stay full longer, think clearer, feel more in sync with your hunger cues. So, if sugar still sneaks into your day, ask yourself, am I still drinking sweetness even when it wears a health halo? Let's finish strong. What actually happens inside your liver when juice disappears for 30 days? 5. What happens to your liver in 30 days? Without juice. Picture this. It's been 30 days, no juice, no sweetened health drinks. Just real food, clean hydration, and quiet repair. Inside, your liver, faithful and often forgotten, begins to breathe again. Without daily fructose overload, the liver shifts. It stops converting sugar to fat and starts clearing out the backlog. Fat begins to melt from liver cells. Enzymes like ALT and AST return to range. Detox pathways quietly reactivate. One study found a 36% drop in liver fat within 6 months of fructose reduction without cutting calories. But many, like my patient Carl, felt it much sooner. Carl, 66, didn't overhaul everything. He simply stopped his orange juice and daily smoothies. That's it. By week 2, he was sleeping deeper. By week 4, his waist was down 1.5 inches. At his checkup, his doctor paused and said, "Remarkable." Here's what he followed. 30-day no juice, reset, remove. Fruit juice, even 100% natural, store smoothies, sweetened green drinks, replace with whole fruits, apple, pear, berries. Warm herbal teas, ginger, dandelion, milk thistle. Track weekly, waist size, navel, alt if you can. Morning energy, 1 to 10 scale. Duration, 30 days. Tip, keep herbal drinks warm. Cold suppresses bile flow. The liver doesn't complain. It just receives your food, your stress, your choices. But give it 30 days of ease, and it thanks you. You feel lighter, not just in body, but mind. More clear, more emotionally grounded. As if the fog wasn't psychological, it was metabolic. So, pause here and ask, what would your liver whisper back to you? If you finally listened, are you ready to hear it? The liver never asks for praise. It doesn't ache. It doesn't shout. It just works quietly, faithfully, filtering, processing, forgiving. Even when we flood it with sweetness masked as health, even when we ignore its whispers, it carries on. But everything has a threshold, and healing sometimes begins not with doing, but with letting go. For many of my patients, change didn't begin with a supplement. It began with this realization. I don't need this anymore. Not just the juice, but the belief that aging must feel heavy. Because when you give your liver silence, it gives you something in return: clarity, lightness, peace in your own skin. So, if you're wondering, is it too late? Will I notice anything? Could this small change matter? Don't answer. Just begin. Let it be a quiet test. 30 days. No juice, no pressure, just you, your body, and a softer kind of listening. If that feels right, subscribe. We'll walk with you, gently, back to what's always been yours: vitality, dignity, and choice.